All right, if you remember, we started off with a passenger line, but we are expanding this food line to get some extra cash flow. So let's get started. I'm going to build while we're playing here, and then we'll just keep an eye on our profits to make sure we are not going bankrupt. This is going to be our main moneymaker. If you look over here on the income for the road, like last year it was 15,000. And the running cost for the road was 16.8. So it goes back and forth between slightly making money and slightly not making money. As we transport more and more people on the railroad, then the road will make even more money, but it's typically not your big money maker. So how many passengers do you have? 19. Yeah, we kind of killed it by sending it to the depot. It'll take just a little bit more to ramp up, but I think that'll get going. In the meantime, we're going to diversify, so I think let's start this little building project. I think that, okay, so now this is careful. You've got to be careful. If you ever find something that's not working or trains won't connect, it might be because you built the wrong type of station. Just keep that in mind. For now, let's build a terminal freight station. We might eventually want to draw 2 tracks from this farm. I don't know. I'd love to build for the future, but it normally is the downfall of me. Let's flip this around, and we're going to have to borrow. I should really build this paused. We're just going to borrow only what we need. Okay. And let's see if I can. I hit the farm if I'm... Nope. So I can hit it there, but then I'd have to destroy some roads. So I think I can wrap that around maybe to there. And then I will look to destroy that road and reroute it. Okay, so now let's get a country road. And there we go. And, oops, did I? How long is that? You know what? That'll be easy to upgrade. I can upgrade that later. So... let's make sure that, yep, we are serviced. So, in case you missed that earlier, if you click on a station, you'll see the buildings highlighted that it covers, that it serves. So, that are within range, basically. So, we are good there. Oh, you know what? I could have put you on boats. That would have been a cheap... Boats take forever, but they are relatively cheap. I should have done that with boats. I don't know. We're going to stick with trains, though, because trains are awesome. Okay, so we're going to have to switch over at some point. Let's, for now... Oh, I don't even have enough money to destroy a road. Oh, goodness. We're not making money on our train, are we? I think I should have left well enough alone. 24 passengers. We're just up to our total, what it used to be before. Oh boy. How many passengers do we have waiting over here? No, no, no. Don't want to destroy. Okay, 38. Okay, so we're ramping up. We'll start making money soon enough. Oh boy. This is not good, guys. We still have 5 million in loan. Okay, so let's go for it. How do we want to do this? We're going to have to cross the road at some point. I think that it'll be easier to cross it here. So we're going to... Whoops, I guess I always... Yeah. So let's borrow $1 million. And let's just head straight out of there with double tracks for a little bit. And we'll look at the road crossing those. Okay. So, there we go. Don't want to inconvenience the train for the road, but... So now, we can delete that. You know what? Let's just delete the whole road. When you do this, it'll give you a warning. Look, Fargo and Concord are not connected anymore. So, actually, you know what? Let's make that straightened up a little bit. Okay, so let's go back to road mode. Whoops, don't want that. Want straight. Okay, so straight. And straight. And straight. And straight. Not hilly. then there we go. Okay, so now you are still not happy because I have to do that. 50,000. Okay, you know what? Let's actually wait to do that until the train tracks get crossed. Okay, so why am I building 2 train tracks? I think I'll split to single for the moment. And we're going to build them over close to the river. But we're going to try to leave enough room for another set of train tracks before the river. And let's see, yeah, it gets kind of hilly there. You know what? We're going to cheat a little bit here. And good, it doesn't... If you delete a road, it does delete the houses. So you have to be careful what roads you delete. Okay, there we go. And now they can go back. And you know what? Should I do double tracks there? You know what? Where's the industrial district? Where that smoke's coming from? I should actually put in a train station there. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to pause it actually now because sometimes when you destroy things, the city builds them right back. And then you have to destroy it again. And that's especially bad if you really run into that problem later in the game. Let's upgrade this. We want this pretty big station. It's especially a problem later in the game when cities are building fast and you have it like on 3x speed. You'll destroy this street to build something here, which costs like $500,000. And then before you can put your train station there, they'll build it right back up again. So that's something to look out for in the future. Is that there? Yeah, okay. So, and then before they place anything there, let's put we want a freight station here. Yeah, a truck station. Nope, can't do it on that side. There we go. So let's put a big one there. And try not to, please don't make me delete anything. Okay, 34,000. That is perfect. I like it. Okay, so now look at that. And that is just barely curved at all, so we are doing good. Now we're going to have to curve to the right slightly, kind of along that ugly road. And let's just get that out of the city. That's probably far enough away. And now we'll just go back to building 1, 20,000. We'll look to hit that straight on the right side of the road, 300,000. We definitely don't want that. We'll just have to go at it slow. So 15,000. And now there you get the hills. That's part of the problem there. Let's take it nice and easy. As minimal work to the ground as possible saves money. Okay, there we go. 20,000. Kind of along the road there makes it a little nice. So let's do right about there. And then we will go straight from the road. Oh, you know what? We got to cross again. I forgot about that. Well, let's, where should we cross? Actually, we might not have to cross. Actually, that's... Oh, this could be perfect. This could be perfect. This could be perfect. Look at that. It covers it. That is awesome. Okay, so let's do it as far away as possible so that we kind of get some... yeah, there we go. Look at that. Okay, so we got to take out a loan for that. Oh, boy. You know what? We're going to make this a big, huge thing. So let's build it up while we can. And then I get myself into trouble doing this. All right, so now up here close to, what city was this? Chattanooga. Okay, we are going to rename this Chattanooga Exchange. That's a pretty good one, but let's name that Chattanooga Food Process. Chattanooga Food Processing Plant. And then we'll name this one. What city is this? We'll name that Fargo Central. So we'll rename that to Fargo Freight. Fargo Freight. And then we're going to name this one Fargo... we'll name that, yeah, Fargo Farm. Okay. So now we just need a train. So we need a depot. And let's see, do we need more tracks there? I don't think we need more tracks, because I am keeping on only one side. Let's make sure we are on. Yeah, we never finished connecting it. Okay, so that, let's go all the way to the left then. There we go, 50,000, that's reasonable. And for now, let's just put the let's just put the depot over on this end. Actually, no, you know what? Because then they're gonna have to go all the way to the other side to get grain. Okay, so that would not be economical either. So I guess we could put the depot here for now. Okay, there we go. And we can work on making a better depot later. And so right now, we want to buy a train. And, oh boy, what do we want to have this train do? I originally said we want 2 trains. So this train is going to start out, let's just set the line first. So we want a new line. I typically do freight in yellow. Okay, so we're good. So we'll do raw, food, and that kind of covers both ends. So we have picking up food. You're going to go all the way to the processing plant. And then after here, you're going to pick up a little bit of food to haul back to Chattanooga. So then you're going to stop there. And then you're going to return to there. So I don't need a return path there because remember, it loops. Okay, so that train should be delivering food over to here. And then it's going to carry half the food back to here. And you'll explain why it's only... You'll see why it's only half. But for now, I need a truck station. We're going to try to make this a mega food processing plant. So we're going to... Let's see, does that reach... Yeah, that's still highlighted. So let's get it right there. And it still reaches the train station. Okay, so, right? Yeah. Okay, that still reaches the train station. Alright, so that is there. And we're going to want to... So food is commercial. We want food going to commercial district. I'm going to do that because then that covers a lot of the industrial district and still all the commercial. So I think we can kind of double up there. Okay, so then we need a depot here. Let's put it kind of square right there. And so that takes care of that end. And that can be basically the other half of the food. Okay, so I think this should get us... Oh, you know what? My train is just not making money, is it? Oh, that's right. I had it stopped. Time is paused, guys. Okay, so let's finish this up, and then I'll fast forward and see if it works. And I will basically leave the video there for the day. Okay, so we want to buy a train, and here's how it's going to work. We're going to buy a bald one. Not enough money. Uh-oh. And this is going to basically take the rest of our money. So we're going to buy a bald one. Let's do 2 boxcars and 2 gondolas. Let's start off cheap. No, let's do 3 and 3. Let's do 3 and 3. As soon as it leaves the station, then it costs money. But as long as it is paused and sitting in the station, it does not cost money to sell back. So let's do 3 and 3. And so then we'll basically haul 6 worth of stuff to the processing plant, and we'll only be able to take 3 food back. So that'll leave roughly half the food up there. And I think that'll be... That's a pretty big haul for that train. Okay, so we will set the line onto raw food. Okay, so you are going to be going. All right, so here's what we're going to do. This train is just barely profitable last year. I think we need to haul a little bit more and also faster. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip that around and send it to the depot and pause as soon as it gets there. Because I don't know if... Okay, so we got 1.2 million. There we go. We're going to pause. And we're going to sell that guy. We're going to buy... We don't want to sell the whole thing. I don't think we'll be able to buy it all back. We want to buy it general. And that will give us a lot more. And I think we want to add another boxcar and another gondola. I'm just going to arrange them so that they're all kind of together. And then another gondola. And I think that is probably get more on there, but I think I would go a little bit too slow. I think we're going to stick with that for now, but that'll allow me to be even more profitable. And it'll be even faster. So let's repay the loan once. I could get, you know what? I think I'm going to do it. So we're going to do, let's get the rest of those gondolas out there. Let's buy one more boxcar, and we'll put that up there, and then we'll buy one more gondola, and we'll put the rest of them. This train might be too slow. This might be a mistake, but we can't repay anything. So this is it. We are at the maximum loan. If this doesn't make it, whoops. Yep, that's right. I had divisible. So we'll do set line all raw food. Okay. So if this train does not make it, if this train does not turn a profit, we're going to go bankrupt. The general is going to be our moneymaker. Here we go. The general's coming around the very last slight turn. Chugging on into the station. Let's see how much money we make. This will make or break us here. I think he'll only be able to make this trip once a year, so this has gotta bring us some good money. If I didn't say already, the distance that you travel goods does affect the price that you get for them. So it kind of evens out, but at the beginning of the game, you want to try to keep the distances shorter because otherwise your income is just so uneven. 500,000, 455. Well, I mean, that's not horrible. It could definitely be worse. And as we take food back with us, I think our profit will even grow a little bit more. So we're going to speed up time, and I'll basically do, well, I can't do anything, so I'm just kind of fast forward time a couple years, and I'll let you know if I'm making money or if I went bankrupt. Well, we've been going a few years now with the general over here, and we're still in the red. I think I may have bankrupted myself. The income is pretty good. The running costs are lower, but the problem is the interest from the loan. I think I went too big, too fast. You know, this train is actually making good profit. We can look and see if we can shave or trim anything from any of the other lines, but I mean, they're basically that negative 3,000. I mean, that's not enough to break the bank. We're in the order of negative 100, and it's all that loan interest. We're just not profitable enough with that big loan that we took out. So I think that I'll play this out a few more years, but I think I may have to start over. I think I went too big too fast. I am done. I guess, conversely, I could look at the value over here and sell off this one. This one is valued at 1.7 million. Okay. Let's flip you around. Let's do this. I think this might be my only chance. I expanded a little bit too aggressively. If I can make one of these lines more profitable. Okay, we need to send you to the depot and sell. Your finances were pretty good. You had a net profit of 200,000. I don't think I'll be able to make that up on the other one, even if I upgrade to a general. But, okay, so let's pause. So we are at 500,000 now. 693. Okay. I think that might be enough to get a general. Okay, so we just started the new year. We're going to hit play. I'm not going to pay off anything because I want to buy... You know what? Can I buy a general now before I run out of money? Okay, so we bought a general, and maybe... Should I buy one more passenger car? Let's buy one more car. Okay. So then we're going to send you to the depot as soon as you park and get money for the passengers. Okay, well, we got one extra coach out of that, and let's see if that is enough to make a difference. So let's hit that to fast forward. Something else we can do is this line over here. We did only have... Well, I mean, that could have hurt. That actually hurt some of our profit there. But since we're not going to be using it, well, might as well sell it out. Is he profitable? Some years he's in the red. We're going to sell him. Goodbye, buddy. Are we paid off? Yeah, we're paid off as much as possible. We are negative 144. Okay, here we go. We just picked up a load of passengers. We made some changes. This is our final. This is our final. This is our final chance. You know what? You're going faster. You're not even gonna have a full load, are you? Because you're going faster. There's not gonna be enough passengers by the time that you get there. This could very well be less money. Oh goodness. Yeah. See, here is where maintenance could start to get up. These vehicles. It was actually profitable for a few years, but then the upkeep just gets more and more and more as the vehicle gets older, and it's just less and less profitable. But if it helped make money for the trains, then it might actually be profitable on a whole. But that's, let's see, 18 passengers. Yeah, we're going to lose money. You're going to be able to make more trips, but you're carrying less passengers. That is more running costs. We're sunk. We are sunk, folks. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know if I'll turn this into a Let's Play series. I'm a little bit depressed, and I actually think I want to try Mashinsky again. I don't know, for some reason that game was kind of laying on me where I want to give it another shot. Maybe the isometric mode wasn't as bad as I remember, because I remember really loving everything else, and I kind of want to give it another try and see if I can get past the isometric mode, because the rest of the game is so awesome. So I think I'll probably do another second impression of that, and maybe I will like it, but I don't know. This game is definitely one of my favorites. I highly encourage, if you love building, if you love starting off small and building up an empire, that's one of my favorite aspects of Farming Simulator. Yeah, driving the tractor and stuff is fun, but I like the aspect of seeing my farm grow, and that's what is similar between this game and Farming Simulator, and that's why I like it. So if you are the same type of personality, that's one of the feature aspects of Farming Simulator that you like, I highly encourage you to check out Transport Fever. It is fully released. It's been released for, what, a year and a half, maybe 2 years now. So it has been polished. All the bugs have been worked out, and it's an awesome game. There are a lot of industries. The maps are humongous, and like I said, you know, you can ship with boats. We haven't researched, well, you don't have to research, but the year hasn't come yet where planes are available. But in case you didn't see, what determines whether or not you can buy something, you don't have to research something. So it's less of like that board game aspect like Mashinsky. Granted, I don't think you have to research trains, but you can upgrade things like capacity in Mashinsky. But everything in Transport Fever is available based on the historic year. So, for example, the General became available in 1858, and we'll be able to buy it all the way until the year 1908. It is 1867 now, so the General lifespan is 30 years right there. The Baldwin's lifespan was 30. The passenger cars, you know, vary, 40 years, 25 years. So anyway, everything's based on historical numbers. The game's a lot of fun. I highly recommend you check out Transport Fever, and let me know if you want me to turn this into a Let's Play series. I'll certainly give it another go and probably take things a little bit slower, you know, instead of expanding and building the loan out to maximum. So yeah, I think that just about wraps it up. I've talked and rambled long enough. Check out this game. Remember, the Steam refund policy allows you to return a game as long as your playtime hasn't exceeded 2 hours. I think that will allow you to know whether or not you love this game or hate it and want to get rid of it. So I highly recommend that you take advantage of that Steam refund policy. I've never had a game denied as long as it's been under the 2 hours, and I think it's 2 weeks. That there's another time limit on there where you can't just have it forever, unless it's a pre-order, of course, or early access. Then you can refund at any time as long as you're less than 2 hours. But anyway, check it out. I highly recommend it. That's about all I'll say on this. So thank you for watching, and have a great day. I'll continue Farming Simulator on Wednesday like normal. See you guys later. Bye-bye.